Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium, and the fans have been filling this one up in anticipation of this clash. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Astronauts, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The 49ers will kick it away to start us off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Astronauts offense will get the first crack at it here. And here it comes, the guy who pulls all the strings in this attack.
I think what makes him so unique, he has such a good understanding of this offense, always seems to know what the answer is to the test.
Always in control. The receivers know they're going to get the football. Everybody believes in this dude.
And I think they'll give him 2. Fullback. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Schwartz. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. A new set of downs after the completion. Running back goes in motion. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. On the option. Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the change for this offense.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. On the option. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's made. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Astronauts will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. On his way back from the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So the Charlotte 49ers offense will get the ball for the 1st time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams, regardless of which side of the ball they play on.
They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Now the defense gets away from one, finds room.
In this offense, they like their quarterback running these QB-designed runs like you saw right there, but the defense, they're going to light up every time they see him tote the rock. They know they've got an opportunity to lay a hit on him and create a takeaway like they did right there.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Touchdown, Charlotte! Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did. And the extra point makes it 7-0. The scoop and score, what a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball, they wanted to do something with it, and they did. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. The lone back's got it. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open.
Touchdown, Astronauts! And once he found some daylight, it was time to...
Astronauts, number 12.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
The throw. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. And the 49ers moving quickly to the line. They'll try the left side. At the 45 on his way. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The 49ers have it with a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. Now on the move. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Austin. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Going for 6. Touchdown, 49ers! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Purdue looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Boilermakers. Offense, defense, and special teams all doing its part. Heck of a showing. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. Goes to the option. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run the option. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Astronauts will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators. He's talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. 1st down to start the drive after the break. He's looking to throw it. Got out of trouble, got...
First down pass.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback checking off. Looking to pass on second down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Hauls it in. Oh, look out! Touchdown, Charlotte! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Sticks it in his belly. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. That's reeled in. It's O'Neal. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. The Astronauts will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the pass hits, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Astronauts! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
On the move from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage.
Trying to burn this defensive back. He's got it at the 30. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Niners. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Now on the option. The ball pops out. And he coughed it up, and good thing he got it back himself. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. He'll ride his man on the option. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's O'Neal. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. And the Astronauts have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the fullback. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's O'Neal. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The Astronauts are on the move. The option look. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. He fires it out to the right. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Touchdown, Charlotte! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. A timeout. Offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Astronauts line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up, and he muffs it, a loose football. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground.
And a huge thank you in order right there. That returner is literally going to go find my man and go, thank you so much for making up for my mistake. That could have been huge, but the offense caught a break and fell on it.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll throw it on first down. He unleashes a long one. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. This will likely be the last play of the half. Got out of trouble and throws. He caught it. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. One more snap coming before halftime. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. The Astronauts will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He wants to go deep. Makes the grab on the right. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. He's going to pass. He'll take another shot here. He caught it. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. And the 49ers trying to pay off the threat. Touchdown 49ers! And the punishment has been extended. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Handoff to the single back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Just a solid stop. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Complete downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Astronauts come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Line getting set on second down. On the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. Throws to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. The 49ers want to crank the tempo. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Dumps it to the back. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
That QB is lucky that ball wasn't picked. You just cannot lob the football, especially when you're throwing it down the middle of the field like that.
A 3rd and long coming up here. They'll run play action. He's going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And the 49ers send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the offense is really backed up as this ball is down at the 5. They're backed up. From inside their own 5, let's see if they can create some space. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Backed up at the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the option. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Now adjusting. And the sack all the way back at the 5. The Astronauts will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game, Dave.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte. And the route is on.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup. Illinois came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Champaign had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but it certainly could have been worse. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, Phils.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Goes to the option. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. They want to throw it. Trying to get to him. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the astronauts will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. And the ball is picked off. Taking it the other way. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Astronauts! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
4 points for the defense.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And, Dave, you know, it's funny. I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back.
Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Niners. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
They're lining up to kick it off, full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the option. Runs through the tackle. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there. Able to run it out to the 28 on first down. Now it's 2nd and 7. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run the option. Quick toss. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the third period. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. He gets a block. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lets one fly deep. It's complete. Touchdown, Charlotte. And the beatdown has ensued. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the right. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looking.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Of 6 yards.
This is not not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the fourth quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
Disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety. So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20.
Returner brings it out to the 45. And your Charlotte 49ers...
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. Going for it all. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. You got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. And it's a long shot, but you're letting teams hang around. He tries to take the top off. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to throw it again. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown 49ers! And the pummeling has started. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
79 Astros.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Working on the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And that's good enough for a first down.
The back goes in motion. Off-play action on first down. And the blitz gets to him just like that. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. He's looking downfield to throw.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up.
He wants to take the top off. He's got it. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And it's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Guys. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. looking for a deep man. Makes the catch. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Power ahead. And we have breaking news. They score. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second long.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. From his end zone, he'll go up top. He's got it. All kinds of running room. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
That's another Charlotte.
Looking to go up top on first down. Oh, he wants it all. He's got it inside the 15. And they're going to put it. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.